Hello, Swartz Creek Dragons. I'm Jim Kitchen, Deputy Superintendent here at Swartz Creek.
And I am Rodney Heatherton, Swartz Creek Community School Superintendent. And today we have with us a very special guest. Who is this with us, Jim?
Who are you?
Hi, I am Sandy Cook. I am a K2 instructional coach at Moorish, as well as the district MTSS coordinator. I have been in the district for about 23 years now, as a teacher and as a coach. More importantly, I'm a family member of.
That's right. You've had several kids go through Swartz Creek schools, and still one, actually two, still here.
A parent of three. Yes.
Yeah. Woo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And spanning the buildings. Yeah. And you have another job too, as I understand. You're not just
That's
doing
right.
the coaching position.
Very exciting position this year.
What's that?
I am the co-coordinator of Connections to Wellness in the Creek, along with an amazing team of volunteers.
And that is why we are back at another podcast. It's been a while, Jim.
It has been quite a while, a couple of months here. And, you know, if we're going to come back, it's got to be a topic like this. I mean, I'm so excited to be talking about Connections to Wellness in the Creek. This was started 3 years ago, and actually, as you stated, 6 years ago, I guess it was a conversation, and then our board president said, hey, I would like an activity that would connect our families to different resources in our community, and here we are, 3 years later.
And I'm excited too, mostly because we haven't had a podcast in a while, and when we do, we hopefully bring you something that's informational, fun, and exciting. And I think this topic is exciting. I know that Jim and I are a little disappointed because our last couple of podcasts don't even get as many views as our board meetings, which is weird. So hopefully you will share all of this good news and exciting and family fun type of entertainment as opposed to whatever else might be out there. So tell us, it's been 3 years. How did we start? What have we been doing? How did we get here? And what's happening this year?
It's exciting stuff. Yeah, I think you're definitely going to get more views this time. So, like
Probably
Jim
just
said,
because you're with us.
like Jim said, it really is the vision of our board president, Carrie Germain, to provide resources, connect our community members with resources in our county, and really even in our local community of Swartz Creek. So this is the third. Last year, our event was held at the PAC and the high school.
That's right.
We had about 1,000 people attend, which was very exciting, and 80 plus partners. So from multiple different types of areas like physical health, mental health. We had resources from advocacies and different services, as well as just local Swartz Creek schools.
Okay.
That was probably one of my best moments last year is when we were just watching the folks pile in to watch 1,000 people move through the PAC and the high school and the resources. We have resources from every aspect of life to reach out to our community. Our number one value in Swartz Creek has always been family, and the family is really poured in. And we have resources for mental health, we have resources for physical health, we have spiritual resources, we have financial resources. If there's a resource that you could possibly imagine, we had it, and that was exciting. Just because the way it was set up, everyone kind of got to talk to almost every table. So imagine 1,000 people moving past 100 tables, the types of interactions and the types of resources that are available. We try to provide an opportunity for our community to connect to what they need. It's why we're a community school district. It's kind of the same philosophy that we have in the classroom, which is connect the child to good learning opportunities. Right. We want to reach out to you, connect you to resources, and these opportunities are fantastic. So we're excited for year 3. What are you excited about?
I'm very excited to see our community members connecting with resources that are going to help
That's
them.
right. I agree. Yeah. You know, we want it to get bigger, and we want it to be better and more impactful and effective and all that. We had a big year last year, with 1,000 showing up, but we did get some feedback with people saying, it's in the evening. Sometimes that's a little more challenging. So we're kind of going out on a limb here a little bit, but we're hoping that it makes it better and it makes it more accessible to our families. But we're on a Saturday this year, and that's the
We
first
are.
time. So what's your thoughts about that?
We did take that feedback that our families gave us, that our partners gave us, that our volunteers gave us, and we moved the event a little bit earlier in the year. Last 2 years it's been in April. This year it's in March before all of those spring sports start happening.
Yeah.
And then it is on a Saturday from 10 to 1. So Saturday, March 22nd
Yeah,
from
March
10 to
22nd,
1.
yep.
And really we're just hoping to provide a more opportune time.
Yes, that's right. So we don't.
Sorry,
No.
I was just going to interrupt. I'm so excited we got the date right. You don't realize this. This is take like number 3 because we continue to give the wrong information. So March 22nd
Yes.
at the middle school, we are so excited. And because it starts at 10, Jim, how does that day kick off? I know you're excited about this.
I'm so excited because the Pig and Hen is
Yes.
providing a brunch for us.
Yes.
So anyone that shows up will have a free brunch provided by Pig and Hen, and I've eaten there a couple of times. Absolutely love it. I'm excited that they are stepping up to be a sponsor for this event, and I know that it will be worth your trip just to come and have brunch with us. But even more than that, all the different resources that you may not even know exist. Now, this event really highlighted some of these events in my eyes. I mean, there are a lot of events or a lot of partners that I didn't even know existed out there. And so there may be something in your family that you're struggling with, as Rod mentioned, whether it's something financially or spiritually or mental health. I'm telling you, there will be multiple resources at this event that can help you with that. And whether you have kids in our district or no kids in our district, whether you're struggling or not struggling, come and join us and find out what is to offer here in your community. It's just a great event and a great opportunity to do that. And I'm hoping even with next year that we can start providing some testimonials. You know, we have people who come and they make connections with these partners, and they didn't realize that there was something that they could access, whether it's something financially, or for example. So you may not know what's here for you. It could be a big surprise, and it could be time well spent for you.
And it's also a quick connection. All of the resources are located in Genesee County, most of them, and a lot of them are right here in the Swartz Creek community. So these resources, are close to home. You can make a quick connection, and if you need something, it's right there for you. Besides the Pig and the Hen, we do have some other specialties with food.
We do.
What is that?
The Eastern Michigan Food Bank is
Awesome.
going to be providing a week's worth of meals. So as you're attending the event, you will have a punch card that you'll be given, and as you take it around to the different partners, you'll get a little punch.
Yep.
And after 10, which I know that there's so many more, right?
Yep.
But after 10, you can turn that in for a free week,
That's right.
free meals for a week, as well as there's going to be a family fun zone.
Oh.
Yes.
What happens in
tons
the
of fun.
family fun zone?
Lots of family fun.
Yes. Will there be a bounce house?
There will be a bounce house. There will be some special games. There's also some STEAM activities in the new middle school STEAM wing.
What about face painting? I love some face painting.
Oh, we'll have to keep that one as a surprise.
The STEAM activities were a big hit last year when we
right.
had it at the PAC. We did weave the lines up around the STEAM room, and kids got to do a lot of engaging activities, and some adults who still feel like kids were able to get in there and play. So we invite you to come check out the middle school STEAM room. Now that we're at the middle school, you'll be able to contrast and compare, but we got some amazing things happening in the middle school STEAM room as well, so that's pretty exciting.
It is.
What about prizes?
There will definitely be prizes. There will be multiple prizes. Many are provided by our partners. There's also a big grand prize.
What's the big grand prize?
You ready? Drum
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
A $500 gift card to
Don't
Myers.
let him drum roll. He bounces the microphones all over the place.
I was so careful that time. What did you say?
A $500 gift card to Myers.
$500 gift
Yes.
card to Myers. Remember last year?
That was one of my favorite. I mean, the whole event was exciting, but one of my favorite parts was giving away the 500 gift card. Our winner had no idea what we were doing or who we are and why we were approaching her. But once the cat was out of the bag
Yes.
and we handed her $500 for Myers, she was ecstatic. It was a great moment.
Yeah, she was so thankful. It was awesome, just an awesome experience. And hey, look, you might be sitting at home saying, "Well, I don't need a week's worth of food," and it may be true. And I hope you're in a situation like that. But I'm sure you know someone who could use it. So if you come and meet with all of our partners and get the food, you can give it away to someone who may need it more than you do. But again, this is an opportunity for you, whether you need this food or not. We want to provide this to our families who show up. Because again, as Rod mentioned, we're family, and this is part of that. You know, I love this event especially because I started out as a teacher in Detroit Public Schools, and I remember having an adult that cared so much about me that really kind of helped me blossom as a person. And I wanted to be that for kids. I went into Detroit, had a wonderful experience as a teacher, and then realized that I wanted to be able to make decisions that impacted more kids. And so I became a principal, an elementary principal and a high school principal. I'm telling you, I got into this profession for one reason alone. I wanted to make an impact on the lives of children. And I think that in our society, once you move up in an organization, people begin to see you as being less connected with kids or families, and if you're in an education organization. And I'm deputy superintendent now in Swartz Creek, and I'm in this position so that I can help sponsor and support activities like this because I care about families, I care about kids. That is my sole purpose and motivation for coming to work every day. And so with this event, it makes me very excited because this is our way of supporting our kids and families.
I totally agree, and I think we should probably give some shout outs to the team because just like Jim talked about his passion, our team is just filled with people who are passionate about kids, passionate about their families, passionate about Swartz Creek, in particular, this community. We have a lot of homegrown staff, support staff and teachers that work here, and they will give the shirt off their back if you need it. And it's exciting to work in a place where people are connected and respectful and just want to go out of their way to make this place a better place. That doesn't happen in every community. It doesn't happen in every school district. There are a lot of very bureaucratic school districts. I've seen a couple. But to have that just down home, really caring people is important. So can we maybe kind of go through the list of the core team and just give some shout outs here?
Absolutely.
If we forget anyone, we are so sorry.
We are old.
Yes, well, Jim is old. Sandy and I, we are young whippersnappers. What do we got?
We have a very passionate team,
yes,
like
we
you
do.
said, and they're dedicated, and they have put in many, many hours of work. So we have our board president, Carrie Germain.
That's right.
Yes.
Becky Trent.
Becky Trent is our co-coordinator with myself. She's another K2 instructional coach, as well as all of our school social workers.
Yeah.
Yes, so Jenny Edwards, Miley Mack, Chelsea Paul, Megan Benton, Quinn LePage, and
Jenny Edwards.
Wow, you got all the social workers.
I did. Casey Johnson from
That's
the
right.
There you go.
school.
All right.
There you
Impressive.
go. And Tiffany Shibley from Cyrene.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Here, let me say that again. Wow, you got all the social workers. Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Bill Loader.
That's right.
He is in his first year as Director of Operations, knocking it out of the park. Talk about a homegrown man who just loves this community. It is amazing when you realize the type of operational organization you need to kick off an event like this. And he has come to every meeting and has given great solutions to many problems. When you start talking about traffic flow and just even flow direction inside the event, there's a lot that goes on, safety and movement. So thank you, Bill. Who else do we have out there?
Along with that, John Meem,
Yes,
who's in charge of our
that's right.
transportation, has been just an amazing part of our team. So we also have big, important members of our team. When I say big and important, I mean
You mean Jim?
no.
No.
What they're doing for
Only
our
the
team
big part.
are marketers. Like in charge of all
right.
of our marketing and our print materials, Michelle Corbett and Alyssa Bouchard.
That's right.
Wow.
So Michelle Corbett is a retired principal and teacher from Swartz Creek, and Alyssa Bouchard is a newly elected board member, and those two are fantastic. Michelle also doubles down as our communications coordinator in the district. So and Alyssa has a background in marketing and communications. So those two together are the dynamic duo, and you should have seen some save the date materials out there already on social media.
Yes, yes.
Who else are we missing?
Alicia
Administrators,
Gardner.
teachers.
Alicia Gardner.
Alicia Gardner, our
Yes.
school nurse.
That's
Yes.
right. Our administrators will be there. They're
Our
going to be all.
administrators.
I think all of them are going to be present for this event.
Well, including, I mean, really a shout out to our middle school
That's right.
principals, RJ Kaplan and Dave Simonson kind of started with helping us plan this in their buildings, which is important. Jamie Atherton and Jamie Damon at the high school
That's
are
right,
coordinating
yes.
student volunteers for us. Yeah,
It's a big event.
it is,
because
and it's very
we
exciting.
because we believe in this.
If we forgot you, we still love you.
That's right.
Tony Delgado,
Tony
Yeah.
Delgado.
That's right.
Food services. Very important.
That's
as
right.
well as our Swartz Creek team, like Sue Gould and that are here kind of doing admissions and things, all of that, they've helped with many things.
Also, a big shout out to GHS because they have provided a mental health grant to the district of $10,000.
That's right.
And you may not know this, but that doesn't even cover the whole event, but it does cover a large portion. So thank you so much, GHS, for providing the opportunity for us to provide resources. Ever since that millage passed a couple years ago in the county, the reach that GHS has had just for us in the schools has been phenomenal. Really taking care of students who have issues that we can't handle on a day-to-day basis. Our staff may not be certified or qualified for some of those situations, and GHS is not only coming in and out of our schools, they're coming in and out of all the schools, 21 public school districts in Genesee County, and they're giving away money to events like this. So I do have to say a big shout out
Absolutely.
to GHS.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you think of anyone else, Mr. Kitchen?
Well, I'm sure once we end the podcast, about 2 or 3 are going to come to mind, but we couldn't do it without all of these people and
Meyer again. Thank you to Meyer.
thank you,
They
Meyer.
are doing the big 500 giveaway. So
That's
Meyer
right.
has been 3 years in a row our big sponsor.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I just am so honored as a staff member and as a family, as a parent, and as a community member, to be able to be a part of this event.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to top that, and I'm going to say as a 4th generation dragon right here, I am thrilled to be able to give back to the community.
Yeah, that's right. I've only been here for 14 years, but I do live in Swartz Creek now, and so this is my community. And
He's joined the team.
I'm proud of what our community stands for, and this is it. If anything screams family, this does. And we care about you, and we want you to be successful as a family. We want your kids to be successful when they come to school every day. And so with that,
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
May Bendel.
May
Oh.
Bendel.
Huge part of our team because
Good catch.
she's running the Family Fun Zone.
that's right.
Family Fun Zone
And
with
Michelle
May.
Bealvey is
Yeah.
running
Running
our
the
STEAM
STEAM room, yes.
activities. Yes.
We
Good.
should keep them on for 20 more minutes until
Just
we think of everyone.
keep naming people
just
off.
such an amazing team.
It is,
It
absolutely.
really does. It takes a village, and it's a big team.
That's right.
And we still love you if we haven't gotten to you. I don't know if they're going to remember anyone else before we sign off here, but I would like to just remind you to please share this with everyone, because Jim and I have fragile egos, and the fact that the board meeting keeps kicking our butt in views compared to our podcast, which is
Yeah.
fun and motivating and positive and kid-centered. Come on, you can do this for us. It'll help us feel like we're making a difference.
Well stated, Mr. Heatherton. And with that, I wish you all a great day, and we look forward to seeing you at Connections to Wellness in the Creek.
Thank you so much. Bye.